Hello, beautiful people. I am your hostess, Alexis Raquel, and I'm also the CEO and owner of the AR Experience. And welcome to the first episode of Beauty R Us. So, in today's episode, we're going to talk about what Beauty R Us is. We're also going to go into a little bit of my background as a licensed professional hairstylist. We'll also go over some of the common challenges and concerns of the beauty industry, and I'll even be answering some questions that you guys have sent in about the beauty industry as well. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So for those of you who do not know who I am Alexis Raquel. I'm the owner of the AR Experience, where you are the VIP with me. My journey in the beauty industry definitely has been a roller coaster, but it's been a roller coaster of nothing but joy, nothing but learning and unlearning, networking, meeting amazing clients, meeting amazing other professionals. And so I'm so glad that this industry chose me and I chose it. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I have been licensed for 5 years, just 5 years. So I'm still considered like a baby in the industry, but I know a lot. I've learned a lot. I've taken losses. I've gained. I've networked. I've taken classes. I've invested in myself. So I have a lot to give. I have a lot to share. I have a lot of knowledge to, give out to the world. I am also in the process of becoming a licensed cosmetology instructor. So maybe. So I'm super excited about making that transition into a new world, even though I'm doing still what I love to do. I wanted to create a safe space and a neutral space for professionals to be able to learn from each other, empower each other, support each other, and share our behind the chair insights, the behind the chair stories, so that you as a client or a non-client or just a bystander can see who we are, what we do, and the passion behind it. It's not just about trends. It's not just about making money. It's not just about clients. It's also about empowering each other, building a community, and supporting each other all the way to the top. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of this episode. Let's talk about what's going on in the beauty industry right now. I know a lot of us have seen a lot of things going on around different conversations about the beauty industry, whether it's pricing, whether it's length, whether it's hair, whatever the case may be. We've all seen these things going viral, coming up on our timelines. So let's talk about it. One thing that I want anyone in the beauty industry to know, or anyone that's interested in coming into the industry, realize and notice that the industry changes so fast, like lickety split. So you have to be on top of the new trends, on top of the new styles and things that everybody is, gravitating to, because it's going to require you to stay on top of things, stay on top of the trends, stay on top of what's hot, what's next, what's new. It changes literally overnight. I remember having to learn how to do knotless for the first time. Knotless is my number one book, most grossed service that I have, right? And at one point I didn't know how to do them. So always be willing and open to learning, being a student in the industry, because you can never stop learning. Not in this industry. You can never stop learning, and you never want to stop learning. Along with keeping up with the trends, we know that with trends also comes, the complaints, right? Everything that's a trend is not meant for everybody. So we also have to know the clientele that's meant for that trend, that clientele that's meant for that hairstyle, right? And that goes back to you being a professional. You should know what fits your clients, what's best for them, what's not best for them. A big challenge that we professionals are facing in the industry right now is that we are arguing our prices with clients. And I feel like this is a big challenge for us, because I feel like people don't understand what goes into giving you guys these intricate, beautiful, long, flowy hairstyles. Yes, they're beautiful on picture. Yes, they're beautiful in the water. Yes, they're beautiful on you. But these styles cost coins, okay? So yes, it's on Pinterest. Yes, it's on Twitter. Yeah, you see your favorite influencer with it. But understand, it costs to be the boss. To share with you guys some tips and tricks that I've learned to help me not have to have those arguments. And so the first thing I will say is stand firm in your pricing. That should be number one. Is probably common sense, but stand firm. If that client does not want to pay you what you're worth, that's okay. That's just not your client. That's it. You're not arguing. You're not going back and forth. Stand firm in your pricing. Number two, have a website. You should not have people inboxing you talking about or asking you, hey, how much you charge for this, or how much is this, or how long does this take? You need a website that has everything listed so that when they're asking for your services, all you have to do is send them the link. They see your pricing, your availability, and how long it takes, and either they're going to book it or they're not. A lot of professionals that provide services do not have websites. I don't know why. I don't know where you got that from, but you need a website. That will alleviate all of the stress of arguing your pricing or going back and forth, invoices unpaid. You have a website, they go to it, they book it, boom. Okay? So make sure that you are investing in yourself, taking classes, taking courses, so that the value that you're giving your client, they don't even care about the price. My clients don't care about my price. I charge A, B, C, and D for braids. They don't care. Why? Because I shampoo, I condition, I blow dry, I include the hair. They're in a cool environment. They're in a professional environment. Are you going to complain? No. But if my value was not matching what my price was, it would be a problem. And I'm pretty sure that I have clients that want to come to me, or people that want to come to me and they're like, hey, she's too expensive. That's not an argument that I get to have. Why? They never get to book with me because I'm out of their budget. And I didn't have to argue with them. I didn't have to call them broke. I didn't have to say, I'm out of your budget. I didn't have to go back and forth with them. They saw it on my website that I was out of their budget. Now on to the next. Okay? So make sure you are investing in yourself enough to make sure that your value is matching your price. So there have been a few questions that some of you did leave on a few of my posts online on Facebook. And so one question was, why do braiders charge so much and they don't shampoo? That is a great question, and it's a question I see so much. And it's a question that I also hate, right? And I say that I hate it because it shows that you guys don't know the difference between a braider and a licensed cosmetologist. A licensed braider is licensed to braid. That's like a licensed massage therapist being only licensed to do massage therapy, right? That's it. A licensed cosmetologist braids, shampoos, conditions, colors, dyes, quick, whatever they want to do, nails, skin. The cosmetologist can do it all. If you went to school and you completed those 1,500 hours and got your state board certification after passing state board, you can do it all. So we need to understand and educate ourselves on who we are going to for these type of services. It needs to be a licensed professional, not a certified professional, because that's someone that may have taken an education class or a continuing education class or just a class that someone's offering, but they don't have any other license to go with it. So for example, if I wasn't a cosmetologist and I took a lash class and I called myself a lash tech, I'm not a lash tech. I'm just a person practicing lashes because I don't have a cosmetology license to fall under as my main license, right? So that would be for a cosmetologist, that would be considered a continuing education class. But for someone without a license as a cosmetologist, that would just be a certification. Main difference. So I need you guys to educate yourselves on what professional you're going to when you're getting these services, because a lot of clients are complaining about what professionals don't provide when there are professionals that do provide it, And we charge so much because it's time, energy, and labor. When you go to the mechanic, they charge you for the labor, they charge you for the parts. Someone has to do the job, so someone has to get paid. We don't have a traditional 9 to 5. Some hairstyles take us 6, 8, 10 hours. So we should get compensated for that. So another question that I got was, how do you build genuine, real clientele? And that is a really good question, because that was really something that I struggled with when I first came into the industry. I didn't think that I would have the clients that I have now, but here I am. God be the glory. But I would definitely say be authentic. Be who you are, because you and your vibe is going to attract your tribe. I've lost clients, I've gained clients, but it was all a learning experience. So also understand that a customer is different from a client. A customer is someone that may come around whenever you have a sale, a special, or discount, but a client is someone that comes on a consistent basis. That's when that person becomes family. You're there in your system, you know their hair, you know their routine, you know the type of products that they need, you know them. So you being who you are is going to attract the clients that you need. But also understand your pricing, whether you have the wrong pricing or the right pricing, will also attract the clientele for you. Sometimes that's not a good thing, because all money is not good money. So make sure you are being authentic and true to yourself, because that's going to attract the clientele that needs you and the clients that you need. Don't worry about overthinking. Don't worry about jumping through hoops, trying to be a people pleaser. I was a people pleaser in this industry. And you will have a lot of clients, trust me. You will have a lot of clients as a people pleaser. But it will start to become stress on your mind and stress on your body. Trying to please this person and squeeze in here and take these extra few dollars. No. Stand on business. Stand on your pricing. Stand on your product. And be authentically you. There is nobody else like you. There may be a trillion people that do what you do, but there's nobody that does it like you do it. So give them you every time. And you don't want any clientele. You want the right clientele for you in your business. So those are the questions that I'm going to answer in today's episode. But if you do have any other questions for upcoming episodes, you can comment them on this video or in the comments so that I can answer them in the next videos to come. But that would be it for today's episode. And if you haven't noticed already, I can talk. So I'm not going to talk your heads out all day today. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. So make sure y'all stay tuned, like, subscribe, and share. And I will see y'all in the next video.